Hi, welcome everyone to Let's Play Silent Hunter 4 Wolves of the Pacific U-Boat Campaign. Now, you may be asking what happened to the American campaign. Well, the campaign died again due to the game bugging out. And I have recorded a few episodes of another new career, but I think it's kind of getting long in the tooth at this point, as this would be at least the third reset. So, what we're going to do is we're going to play a U-boat campaign. Now, you have 4 bases to choose from: Piang, Singapore, Batavia, and Surabaya. There's only 1 boat at the start of the game. Difficulty we'll go into later, and renown you can choose between 2,500 or 7,500. There are 2 campaigns: The Fortunes of War 1944 and Into the East 1943. I actually have a save already set aside for this. We'll go ahead and load that. It is June 2nd, 1943. Our U-boat is U-181. It is a Type 9 D2 U-boat. So, we've got some upgrades we can put on this thing. We've also got our different torpedoes. Let me actually go into the difficulty settings real quick. The German campaign is actually bugged to the point where torpedoes can dud ridiculously at a ridiculously high rate. I'm talking like a 95% dud rate based on the game's own scripting that change in between you saving and loading. So basically, I could save and reload the game, and my dud rates could be anywhere from 45 to 95%. Give or take, of course. So, for the sake of my sanity, we will turn dud torpedoes off. Now, there's a game coming out. It's called U-Boat, or U-Boot. It's by a Polish developer, if memory serves. And I'll be playing this campaign basically until that game releases, or if this campaign's going really well, we'll continue on. What's new about the U-boat missions? Well, we've got this. Our captain's name is Erwin von Eugen. And this is what's new, is we've got, depending on our rank, we have different abilities. For example, in the 2nd rank, we can summon German auxiliary cruisers. And we've got air reconnaissance. We'll be using that. I'll show that off. This rank, we can request air reconnaissance from an aircraft carrier, and we get German heavy cruiser support, so we'll get some Deutschland-class cruisers. Then we'll have air reconnaissance from carriers. Request Japanese cruiser support. And then for the final version, we can request Japanese task force support. So I'm not sure what that summons. I've never seen that before. So we need to get 5 patrols of excellent rating or above. My objective for this campaign is to achieve this rank and see what this does. So, I believe we'll need to take no damage and do some other stuff to get an excellent rating. I don't know. I think it's based on the medal you get. So, with that out of the way, let's look into our U-boat. Now, this would probably be the time where I bring up the history of U-181. But I actually don't know the history behind it. I could look it up. I probably should have looked it up beforehand. I have no medals to hand out. Right, let's get some upgrades going. The first upgrade I'm going to do is upgrade the flak gun. The heavy flak gun. Upgrade that. Got our radar warning. The next thing I'm going to do I don't know about that. Deck gun is no upgrade. The radar. I don't know. I'd like to have the upgraded radar, but I think the radar is bugged in this campaign. So we'll hold off on that. We will most assuredly want the special submarine coating. Alright, what else? We've got the Matrix, or Metrox. We got the radar warning receiver. I think we'll take the Bolt Type 2. Now, I forget if this hydrophone apparatus is located beneath the waterline or not. A lot of the American hydrophones are located beneath the waterline, so that means your sonar can pick up stuff when you're on the surface. I know the KDB sonar set is mounted on the upper deck, so that means you have to be submerged for it to work. Not sure, to be honest. We'll probably take off with the standard hydrophone and radar, and what I'll do is I'll purchase the upgraded flak guns, because we will want these. We will most assuredly want these. Now, torpedoes. Our torpedo loadout will be interesting. He wants us to carry a lot of the electrical torpedoes. Actually, let's see. We've got the Type 3s. I want to keep the Type 3s. The Type 2s are free. Type 3s cost a little bit of renown. Let's discard all of the Type 2s. I'll add them back in if needed. You a Type 3? Nope, you're Type 2. That's a Type 3. Discard the Type 2. Type 2 out. Type 3, keep the Type 3. These are Type 2s. Get rid of the Type 2s. What are you? Type 2, Type 2, Type 2. Get rid of them. The Type 2s just have a 3-kilometer range. They're just too short. If I'm going to use electrical torpedoes, I'm going to use the Type 3. Now, we've got some interesting acoustical torpedoes. We got the fat torpedoes, which are the anti-convoy ones. I've never really used the fat torpedoes. I've usually used these Type 5s. Usually what I'll do is I'll put a Type 5 in the aft tube. Type 4 is pretty useless, except for the fact it has nice range. The Type 4 has excellent range. The Type 1A I actually really enjoy. I find it interesting here that it says it takes either a long loop or a circle course, yet it says the guidance is a ladder search pattern. We definitely have more torpedo options than the Americans. Let's move one of the gas. I want 3 gas torpedoes loaded. I want at least 1 Type 5. See, here's the thing. Once we pay for them in the Renown, we don't have to pay for them again. So that's nice. I think I'll pay... I'm buying at least 2 of these. And I might buy like 5 Type 3s. And just fill the rest with the gas torpedoes. Now we'll leave that torp in there in case we need some reach. We could load one of these in the rear tube. It says it's intended to be used in the rear tube. To be honest, what would I rather have in the rear tube to shoot at an escort? Would I rather have this thing, or would I have one of these? This runs at 30 knots. What I'll do is I'll put one of these in the rear tube. I'll have a Type 5. See, if I have it in the external reserves, I'll need to surface to use it. Switch you there. Oh, I want to switch you. I guess I can't. Alright, so we'll do that. Let's see. I'm gonna purchase at least one more of those. Let's put at least one more Type 1 in the reserves here. Let's put Let's go 3 Type 1s. This thing. Let's put a Type 3 in the reserve. Let's put 2 Type 3s in the reserves. Do I want to put this thing in the reserve? Or I want to put it... Let's put it in the reserve. We'll put Type 1... Yeah, let's do that. This will load the rest of these with Type 1s, I think. Yeah, let's just load the rest of these with Type 1s. Right, our torpedo selection. That took a long time for our torpedo selection to be made. We've got our crew. Anyone with any skills? Specialization? No, it's not specializations, it's abilities. Nope. Nobody has any abilities. Sometimes you can get people who have abilities. Alright, so we'll actually start. We'll actually start next time. So next time on Let's Play Silent Hunter 4 Wolves of the Pacific U-Boat missions, we'll go supply Davao for whatever reason. Anyway, I will see you then.